today I received my small, soft Meluna cup. I was so excited. It came in this little package. It was very discreet, so it wasn't like, they were like, oh, menstrual cup. No. So excited it came like this. I'm so excited. I was jumping up and down like, my cup came, my cup came, my cup came. Oh. So it's in this little plastic bag. You get it. And so it has, try to pull this out, all these leaflets in it. Here's one, just kind of shows you how to insert your Meluna, how to fold your Meluna, good pictures, and instructions, and the colors and sizes and different options for the styles of the vase. Then it comes with another little instruction leaflet. Maybe you keep it in your purse, like, you know, make sure you don't forget it, you know. And yeah, it came with my order form. So it gave me a discount code, so I think I'll be buying another cup soon. I might buy the classic because, well, I'll tell you what. This is the cup. It comes in this really nice purple pouch. It says Meluna on it. It's a kind of really soft, silky type, you know. Quite see how shiny it is. It's kind of that shiny material on the inside. It's the same material. So it's kind of like clean it out because it might have little lip balls you don't want to get on your cup. And this is the cup. I was so excited, but I had an online art class when after, like, I got this 10 minutes for my class, so I couldn't try it on right away. I was like, the entire class, I'm just like looking at it, squeezing it, and like folding it, and like coming up with new folds, and I was like, will this ever be over? You know, I love art, but I like it got better. So I ordered the small soft. I ordered the soft because I heard it's actually better to get the classic for the first time starter, so it's easier to know if you have it popped out. And I said, well, you know, I don't know if I want the classic because it might be too hard. It might like be like, painful. I was wrong. I like this cup a lot. You can't feel it at all. It's not uncomfortable. The stem is so smooth. You can't feel it inside you because it just has those little balls. It's awesome. And these grip rings are fabulous. And it's a really stretchy stem. Really great gripping. And I got lubricant too, but I'll make a review on that later. And that really helps slide it in. Without the lubricant, I think it would have been really painful. So definitely use lubricant. I used, yes, lubricant. Oh my gosh, without it, it would have been really painful. But it was kind of hard to put it in the first few times. And then when I finally got it in, I could just keep putting it out and setting back in, and it was no problem, no pain. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna do the 7-fold because it's the smallest point, and it seems like it'd be easier once it's in there to like pop it open. And it didn't really work for me, so I tried the punch down fold. There you punch down, and then you stick it in. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm holding one of these cups. And that worked actually better. I didn't really think it would. You're supposed to punch it down. Can you really see that little hole? Yeah, you can see it. So if you punch down on that hole, it creates a little air bubble. It makes it easier when it's in you. I put lubricant all over the top and the bottom and the sides. And I would suggest when you're putting it in, don't put it in like this, because if it pops out, they're really tender on the top. Like if you're standing up, the part nearest your stomach is really tender, but towards your back, it's not tender at all. You can stick your finger in it, it doesn't hurt. But in the front, it's like, ooh, it really is not comfortable. So I would suggest putting it in this, because if it pops out, you're going to be like, ow, you know. But if you put it in and you wear it like this, and when you put it in, it kind of pops out in the back, no pain, no sensation at all. I like this cup, but I really would suggest you should really get the classic. It wouldn't hurt anymore. Because I never really knew if it was like popped out all the way. Like I put my finger on, but I couldn't do it in the front because it was so tender. I could only touch the back, and I couldn't really twist it because the stem was so stretchy that you can't really like twist it, and I couldn't really get the base of it to turn and reach in all the way. I could try a little harder, but I was getting kind of tired of having it in there. There was no pain, no feeling. I couldn't feel it at all. I'm like, Mom, I'm wearing a cup. Like I can't feel it at all. Okay, so for you virgins out there, I'm a virgin, very happily to say that I am. I've never worn a tampon. I've stuck my finger up there a few times just to see if I could actually have something up there. And this cup worked great for me. I mean, I don't have my period. It was just a dry run. But, so don't be worried. It doesn't hurt. I'm like, this is amazing, I was really worried it was going to be, like, really uncomfortable. I wouldn't be able to get it in. But, I think with that discount code I have, I think I'm going to get the classic because I really like this and I'm really excited to use this, but I just feel like I want something more because I want to start taking point ballet lessons. I've been doing ballet ever since I was young, but I stopped. And I'm thinking, well, I'm going to exercise it. I don't know if I want it this soft, because I'm thinking, okay, let's say my vagina is this small because I'm a pretty small person and I think that's how I can feel when I'm, maybe it's a little wet. Because when I have it on, I can have some room. Okay, and it's that big, and then I do the punch down fold, lubricant and everything, it slides in great. So I slide it in. Okay, that's really bad. So I slide it in. Let's see, and it's popping, and you kind of like can push it from inside, kind of like to get that to pop open. Kind of like nudge it, and then kind of there we go. It's in. I just feel like I just want to have something strong. It's like, let's say I'm doing a nice big plie, it's gonna pop open. I don't know. But since I think as I have the discount code, it's gonna make me want to buy something more. It's 10% off, and that's a pretty good deal. And they're really cheap. Meluna is a great company. They send you little treats in your bag. This is little candy. I already ate them up. Yeah, it's a great cup. I would really recommend buying from this company. I was going to try the Meluna, I think, because I'm like, oh, it's like between the classic and the soft, and I wanted to try another cup. But because I had the discount code for Meluna, well, actually, no, let me see something. Oh, it's not just for the Meluna. I can buy with anything on that store. So maybe I will buy the Lunette. But it's a lot more expensive. So whatever's the cheapest cup, I think I'll probably just go with Meluna. But my friend might try the Lunette, so we'll see. I would recommend this cup, but I think I would recommend the classic more. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. I don't think it didn't hurt me at all, and I've never worn a tampon ever. I stuck one in, but like only like that much in, so it wasn't like in the vagina, just in the skin. So, just to get your finger up there, it might be a little daunting and a little uncomfortable, but just keep practicing, keep just relax. And I was watching like a funny show. I was relaxing, and I realized I just need to relax my body. So I did. Once I had it in, I just kept sliding it. It wasn't hard, so I relaxed, and I actually sucked it. I kind of like tightened everything. I like pulled it in with my body, and it kind of slid in. It kind of like tucked it in, and yeah. Make sure you put your finger around there and try and make sure it's all the way around to make sure it's like popped and a little high. And I had the stem was about this far, maybe from like maybe my skin was here, so I could just reach in easily and pull it out. For pulling out, this is a really stretchy stem, so it pulls nicely. Let's say this is your vagina and you're pulling. It pulls pretty nicely. You can reach and pop it out. I didn't have to do that actually. I tried it like 4 or 5 times. Keep trying different folding techniques and such. And I just had to bear down and like kind of push. It's something you're gonna buy. Just like focus on that point in your body and kind of just imagine what's coming out of that. Kind of like kind of just push, and it just kind of like pushed it out. Great. Okay. Then you need, when you're doing this, you need a mirror. Gross, but you need to see where you're aiming it. You need to just relax, lean back. If you lean back on the toilet, it's a lot easier to push, and then when you're sitting up, it's gonna like pull it up. So lean back when you're putting it in, and sit up when you're ready for it to be like set in place. It's gonna pull it up a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. Softness. What always got me kind of upset was like, well, how do I know how really soft this cup is? Because I don't know how hard you're pressing it. Are you pressing it like this? Or are you pressing it lightly? you know? So I thought, what I'll do, maybe I'll have like a piece of paper here. Okay, let's just see. If I roll a piece of paper, this is a regular piece of paper. So this way, you know, the long way, rolled up into the size of the Meluna. And I'm gonna see what the stiffness is gonna be. Okay. So here's a piece of paper rolled up, and here's Meluna. Ready? So if you're rolling a piece of paper, it's gonna be slightly tougher than the paper. Basically the same. So I just rolled it over to make it like, you know, a certain size. Almost the diameter of this, which is like 38 millimeters. Yeah, it fitting great. I had no problems. It was awesome. It's a really soft, squishy cup. I really like that it's squishy. But definitely, I mean, I love this cup. It's great. It's awesome. But I really wish I bought the classic. Not that I don't like this cup. I just like, why didn't I get the classic? Come on. But yeah, I think I just should have gotten the classic for my very first cup ever. Just because, you know, it was so much easier. Because I just don't know if it's popped out or not. I can't feel if it is. Because when I pull it out, it's always like indented. So I don't know if that's because it has to bend to come out. I don't really know. So we'll find out when I have my first period, which is in like 2 weeks. So I have a while to wait. But I'll make a video then and tell you how it works. I couldn't feel it. Yeah, it warmed up. I just took it out after like 5 or 10 minutes. It was warm to my body temperature. I would get the Meluna cup because the rim is a nice. You're gonna feel it up there. Just get the classic. Oh, I mean, I know it seems like soft. It's gonna be more comfortable. I mean, it's not like it's uncomfortable. I can't feel it at all. The classic is just gonna be a little easier to put in. It's not gonna be uncomfortable at all. It's just gonna be way easier to put in. So yeah. So if you're a virgin and you've never inserted a tampon, never even stuck a finger up there, don't be worried. Get the classic small Meluna. It'll be good. Depends on how much you want it. And I actually would suggest getting the mini. Not a lot of capacity and a harder rim and a wider diameter. I don't understand really why they have that. It shows like a super small capacity. With a bigger rim and it's a harder rim, I wouldn't get that. Unless you have a really light flow and you have a very low cervix. But if you're like me and you're kind of like slender, you know. And I got the pink because I like pink. You know, I like all colors. Like I would have gotten green, but like when I saw my blood, I'm like, when I see my blood, I don't want it to be like blue, you know, where's my bad? I just want it to be like a red pink, you know, I didn't want clear because it would stain. So pink or red, you know, do whatever you want. Some people don't care that their, you know, blood is blue, but I just didn't, I think it'd be kind of disgusting if I saw like green blood. Anyways, this is the small, soft Meluna. Here is the bag again. So yeah, I would definitely buy from this company again. I got it off of feminineware.co.uk, so it took me, let's see, I ordered it on Saturday, 2 weeks ago. So just a little over 2 weeks. I expected it. 2 weeks. I said it would probably take 2 weeks. And they are right. I'm actually saving up to buy a harp. I have it. It's rented right now, and I'm saving it to buy it. So I can't really spend money on this. My mom bought this because she's a nice lady. But when I do have the money, I want to get it before this code expires. But I will give you a review on this when I've actually worn it when I have my period, and I will give you a review when my friend gets her lunettes brand new, so I'll have it before in a video probably. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and comment below and give your thoughts on the Meluna, or if you have any questions, please tell me and I'd be happy to answer them. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you're interested in buying a cup for the first time, look at my video for Yes Organic Lubricant. It's a necessity. Yeah. So check that out because it's really important that you have lubricant. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye. Subscribe.